lesson is a review lesson. We're reviewing order of operations. This is something that you should know from elementary school. The homework, this is not order of operations. This is a review of fractions, is page 10 and 11. The extra credit that I'm going to give you, which is a LEAF project, is due Friday, 9/23. And again, these are things that if you are looking at this in the 16-17 school year, these are accurate. If you're looking at it in another school year, you'll have to check in class. All right. Order of operations. What is order of operations? A, algebraic or a number expression is a collection of numbers, operations, and grouping symbols. PEMDAS is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. This is how you remember order of operations. It tells you what to do first in a complicated number expression. So, what do these stand for? P is please. That stands for parentheses. E stands for exponents. My dear stands for multiply and divide. These travel together from left to right. You do those together from left to right, whichever one comes first. Multiply or divide from left to right. And then Aunt Sally is add and subtract. Again, these travel together from left to right. So, let's take a look at order of operations. What I want you to do is your order of operations, you should show every step. So, 2 plus 12 divided by 3. There are no parentheses, there are no exponents. My dear is multiply and divide from left to right. So the first multiply or divide you come to is 12 divided by 3. Look how I underline that. So bring down 2 plus 12 divided by 3 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. This is what we call our PEMDAS pizza. It looks like a triangle. The answer is down at the bottom. You show all your work. All right, let's do this one. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. There are no parentheses. There are exponents. So I'm going to bring down 16 minus 20 divided by 2 squared means 2 times 2. 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. Now, what do I do next? My dear, multiply and divide before I add and subtract. So 16 minus 20 divided by 4 is 5. 16 divided by 5, or 16 minus 5 is 11. There's our PEMDAS pizza. Here's my final answer. Look how I'm showing all of my work. All right, here we go. It's getting more complicated. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So we're going to do parentheses first. 5 minus 1 is 4. Bring down times 4 plus 7 squared. So I took care of parentheses. Now I need to do exponents. So 4 times 4 plus 7 squared means 7 times 7 is 49. My dear, multiply and divide from left to right. So the first one I come to is 4 times 4, which is 16, plus 49. 16 plus 49 is 65. There's your PEMDAS pizza. And I've shown all my work. Let's take a look at this one. 25 minus the quantity 2 times 3 times 2. Do what's in parentheses first. So 25 minus 2 times 3 is 6. Bring down the times 2. I need to finish multiplying. 25 minus 12, which is 13. There's my PEMDAS pizza. All right. Here are some more complicated problems. 6 squared divided by 3 times 5. There's no exponents. I got to take care, there's no parentheses. I got to take care of exponents first. 6 squared means 6 times 6, which is 36. Bring down divided by 3 times 5. Now, I've got multiply and divide here. You do not do necessarily multiply first and then divide. You work left to right. So the first problem I come to that is division is 36 divided by 3 is 12. Bring down the times 5 is 60. There's my PEMDAS pizza. Let's take a look at this one. 68 divided by 8 times 4. Again, multiply and divide from left to right. So this will be 8 times 4, 32. Notice, if you do this in a different order, 64 divided by 8 times 4. Kids will say, well, I want to multiply first. 64 divided by 8 times 4 is 32. 64 divided by 32 is 2. This is not right because you're not following order of operations. You need to go in order. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. All right, now this one has multiple parentheses. This is 3. Bring down the 3 plus. Inside these brackets, I'm going to do the parentheses inside first. So bring the bracket down. 18 minus 7 is 11. Bring down the times 2, close the bracket. Brackets are just another grouping symbol. They look like parentheses. Still working in grouping symbols. So 3 plus 11 times 2 is 22. 3 plus 22 is 25. And we're going to look at last one, this one. When you have a fraction, you need to simplify numerator and denominator separately. 14 minus 12 is 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. This reduces to 1/4. And then you're done.